Hi Leo, this is Jen, and I'm here from Jen's Tarot to do your February 2017 General and Love Tarot spread. So I've already shuffled the cards and I've already laid them out just to save time, and we are just going to get right into it. Okay, Leo, so the heart of your reading is the High Priestess, crossed by the Nine of Wands, and then the bottom of the deck, which is the main overall energies, is the Three of Pentacles. So, starting with the bottom of the deck, it has the Three of Pentacles, which talks about working really hard. I feel like this month, in February, you have so much going on in your personal life, your love life, your family life, that you're just throwing yourself into your work. You know, you do something that makes you happy, or if it doesn't really fulfill you or make you happy, it at least takes your mind off your issues and your problems. And I do see you guys. I see you working hard. I see you trying to start something new and creative, and I see you really enjoying what you do. And I see you making a lot of money at it too, or at least you're trying to. You're trying to build up your career and your finances. So I feel like your mind is really focused on that because you're tired of dealing with the personal stuff in your life. Um, and it's kind of heavy, like overall, what I see is I see that, you have the High Priestess here, which talks about um, maybe having secrets, having an illusion about a person or a relationship in your life. Talks about maybe you having secrets, your own secrets that you want to keep, or someone else keeping a secret from you. But it also talks about using your intuition to know what's best for you, to know what the best path is to walk down. And the Nine of Wands here talks about, trying to have patience and starting to grow. Like it's like planting a seed and nurturing it so that it grows. Um, so overall, absolutely what I see is I kind of see, like, yes, you're throwing yourself into your work because you don't want to think about the main issue. And what the main issue is, you, how do I put this? I'm so bad at conveying messages sometimes, and I really try. Um, you have this family home situation or a partner, or someone in mind. Just you have something going on where it's kind of been a battle in the past, and to you, you're just like done with it. You're just done. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of arguments. You're tired of whatever happened in the past, and now you're going to protect your heart and keep your cards close to your chest, but you're also going to try and move forward. Yeah, it's like you want movement forward. You want to come out of the stagnation that you've been in. Um, and as much as you try and do that, as much as you try and come out of your shell, I feel like you're not seeing any movement. You're just stagnant. Like there's nothing happening in the home life, and you're like any kind of new beginning is just kind of just like being stopped, but you're still holding on to something. You're holding on to like the main theme of your life, whether that be a relationship or a family or children or a job. Um, so going back to, card by card, we'll take this through as like the High Priestess. This is you. You have to use your intuition to guide you through and how to deal with this, how to deal with the people around you. Um, you know best. The High Priestess is here. She says, I'm using my intuition. I'm closing my eyes, and I'm going to let my senses guide me. So follow your heart and just, just I just see you putting forth effort. You're trying because the Nine of Wands is here and you are trying. You're trying to say, okay, I have this little seed around this one wand, and I'm going to try. You've been hurt in the past. You've had battles. You've had arguments. Um, So I don't think you're putting yourself out there fully, but at the same time you are. if that makes sense, as much as you can for a Leo, for your sign. Now, with the Six of Cups here in the reverse, you're just like, you're done with the past. You're done with, if you had a breakup or a bad relationship in the past, you're over it. You don't want it to come back to you. You are not reminiscent of the good times. You know, to me, this signifies, if you are in a relationship, or if you just broke up with someone, or if you're trying to get something off the ground and trying to make changes, you're just done. Like, you want to forget what did not serve you. Like, you just want to forget who hurt you or what hurt you in your relationship, and you just want to move forward. You really want to try to move forward, whether that be with your current partner and your family, or on your own. And what's crowning you is the Three of Wands in reverse. And upright, this does talk about waiting. You know, this talks about expecting news to come in, something that's going to change the circumstances. And you're just like, nope, I'm going to make my own karma. I'm going to make my own circumstances. You are now being thrust into action. And I'm recording this the end of January, and this is a February reading. So you may feel these energies right now, or you may not feel them for another week or so. But I do see you making some kind of transition and moving forward and getting out of like this, like, you know, I just feel like it was just like a negative period for you. And now you're just putting forth the effort, and you're just going to follow your heart and do something that you love, and really, work on that relationship if you love that relationship. But at the same time, in the foundation, and I say a relationship in the home only because you have the Ten of Pentacles here in the foundation. So this is like in your subconscious. This is like the foundation of the reading. And the Ten of Pentacles upright does talk about the home, and this is like the tree of life and everything coming full circle. And this is that happy home card. This is having that, loving relationship and the perfect family, and just that picture perfect cookie cutter life. And it's in the reverse. So there's absolutely obstacles here that you're trying to move past. And good for you, Leo, because you're trying to better yourself and better the people around you. And you're trying to very slowly, and slow is the word, but it's still like, it's it's good. It's really good. Slow and steady wins the race. Um, your near future is the Four of Swords in reverse, and upright. Let's just talk about going within and just kind of taking a time out from everything, and almost like abandoning the people you love. And you don't want to do that anymore. You want to come out of your shell. You want to, in the best way that Leos know how, because Leos, I love you guys, but you guys are you're very charismatic, and you have a tendency to really, just attract people. And a lot of times, like, you and your inner self and your heart and what you really feel and what your desires are, a lot of times you guys tend to, like, that gets overlooked because you are so charismatic, and because you do have a lot of attention all the time. So like, you're finally trying to make that effort to come out of yourself and be there for someone else. That's what I feel like. Or I feel like that's just what you're longing for. But it's going to happen because it's in your future. Something's going to happen to change, and you're going to, I feel like, just kind of transform, like, things of the past. You're going to let go, and it's like a switch that flips in your head, and you're now going to become like the other side of you, if that makes sense. Now, how you see yourself is the Ace of Wands in reverse, and upright. This is you all the way, Leo. I mean, you are a fire sign, and that does resonate with wands. And um, the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. This is like that that special spark. That's that spark that Leos have about you guys, you know, and this is creativeness, this is like passion, this is you guys all the way because you guys always want to try and strive to be the best. You want attention, you want to be number one. And that's actually kind of funny because when I was shuffling the cards, I did hear the words getting to the top. It's like you want to be on top. And you're, I feel like you love someone so much, or you have something going on in your life. You have someone around you, and I think it's to do with your home and family and relationships, but you have someone that you are going to change for, that you're like, you feel like stagnant, like you maybe are being held back. You just feel like you have a new beginning that you need to put on hold for someone else. Or you just feel like you can't start it. You can't really, this new beginning in this family and this relationship, it's just not taking off the way you want it to, or it's again very slow. But it is all going to happen in time. Um, and unfortunately, like I kind of feel like because you feel stagnation in your passion and creativity and your life force, I feel like you're blaming other people, but at the same time, you still love them because okay, so you have the Temperance card in reverse. And upright, this is talk about forgiving and learning and balancing out everything, having that perfect balance. And this signifies your environment and surroundings. And in the reverse, it just tells me that you see someone around you who has an impact on you, who maybe is forcing you to be stagnant, who's maybe forcing you to change, and maybe not even forcing you. Maybe you are just, you're doing this for them, you know? Um, but don't put blame on anyone else because only you can choose your actions. And I feel like the Nine of Wands is always an excellent card because this tells me that you have patience and you have fortitude and you are a caring person and you want things to grow. And that's the only way that you can have change, and you change your Ten of Pentacles and put it right back up. Um, Now, whoever's in your environment and surroundings, I know the Temperance card is in reverse, but you have the Five of Cups in reverse, and this is your hopes and fears, and it's a little bit of both because upright it talks about a loss and grieving a loss and just losing something and crying over it and just being like, fuck, what did I do? Like it's like something so minor and small, but it impacts you. And in reverse, it's like saying you don't want to feel that loss. I feel like you don't want to make a mistake. I feel like you are completely aware of your surroundings. You're aware of what other people feel. You're aware that you have an impact on them and how they react to you. And you don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to feel this loss and pain and hurt and regret again because you've already felt that in the past. And that's just, you don't want to go back to that. And I do see you holding on. The Four of Pentacles is you holding on. You're hanging in there this month. Good for you, Leo. Like you're hanging in there. You're finding something special and you're going to hold on to it. Throughout this process of learning and growing and maybe, recapturing romance in your relationship and maybe changing certain things about you so that you can move forward in your family or your career or with a loved one. I feel like you do have rewards. You do find something that you just want to hold on to. You don't want to let go. That you're afraid to lose. Um, so there could be someone who. And I'm just going to put out a couple different scenarios because I'm getting a couple different messages here. So some of you just went through a breakup and you realize that the breakup was something to do with you. Like you're now unhappy, but now you're like, you know what? I'm not going to let that happen the next time. The next time I'm going to be different. And then some of you have a relationship that has just, you guys have just kind of like fallen on hard times. It's not been like the greatest the last couple weeks or months. And now you're trying to put that effort in. Some of you have children and you really need to take a step back. If you're a parent watching this, you're a little overprotective. And I see you not wanting your children to go in the wrong direction. And things may seem like chaotic and just like havoc right now, but no matter what your situation is, the cards are telling me the same thing. There is some kind of personal growth within inside of you, and you are going to change. You're going to manifest yourself into someone different because you're tired of the same old, same olds. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of what the past is bringing you. You're tired of being self-absorbed. You're finally going to put maybe your needs and wants on the back burner for someone else because it's time. If you ever want that family, if you don't want to lose whatever you cherish so much, it's time. So that's just what the cards are saying. All right, so we are going to clarify some of these cards with the High Priestess. We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so this is definitely you having a brand new mindset. This is like self-imposed imprisonment. You're coming out of all your bullshit, all the shit that was in your head, everything that you fed yourself for years. You're having a different outlook now. And you're starting to see other people's point of view. Or you have been released by someone else. Maybe you have gone through a breakup and you were the one that was hurt. And now you're starting to see like, okay, it's not so bad. I can get through this with time and patience and love. And if you don't do that, you're never going to get a new beginning. This is another new beginning in the reverse for you. And it's just sitting here waiting for you. So you have a new, you have this all around you. And I just feel like it really comes down to you and how you act, how you think, how you feel, how you portray your feelings. Um, your environment plays a lot of what's going on around you. And the Wheel of Fortune. So you had a karmic relationship. You're in a karmic relationship right now. Or you had a karmic relationship and you're going through a breakup. But whatever it was destined to happen. These things these trials in your life that have forced you to this point right now, they've all been destined to happen. They're all written in the book of destiny and your name's right there. And it says, this person, Leo, he is supposed to have this horrible relationship and get over it. Or she is supposed to be in this relationship and change. It's just, you get what I'm saying. Like that was like crazy, but still, like you get what I'm saying. You really need to just realize that you have these new beginnings for the taking, and it's really all in your attitude. I really do think so. I think that you give other people too much power over you. You say, well, they're not changing, so why should I? Or they hurt me, so I'm going to become this now. Or does that make sense? Like, you just need to, Three of Wands. We have the Hermit. Okay, so yeah, so you're absolutely overanalyzing and internalizing something, a relationship around you, something that someone did. And yeah, this is like leaving. This is like leaving the bullshit in the past. So this karmic relationship, these karmic ties are done. They're over with. And tarot has a lot to do with astrology as well. When I pull tarot cards, especially for a general reading, when I just think about the sign of Leo, um, all of the planets and the houses and the transits that you're going through, I mean, they all mean something and they all line up. And right now, a lot of signs are going through a movement. The end of 2016 was the end of very karmic cycles, very karmic relationships, and very karmic lessons. And this is 2017, a brand new start and a brand new beginning. And you guys are now moving away from what no longer serves you. You are moving away from old attitudes and beliefs. You are learning from past lessons, and you are now coming out of your self imposed prisons. And you are going to kind of open up your eyes and be more aware of your surroundings. And you're like, yeah, I'm tired of waiting. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to make a change. And it starts within you. I can't wait to see the Ace of Swords pop up because I know it's going to. And the Chariot, yeah, this is movement forward. How beautiful is that? So this is another very karmic, very divine card, and this talks about moving forward and not really having like control over it. Like the universe is carrying you, and that's it. That's it. Like you're being divinely guided into a new phase of your life, and you're gonna start to see things and handle things differently. And you're going to have communication. You're going to have support. You're not going to be alone in this. And that's what you really need in order to, get your home life and your family life turned right back upside down again. You have the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, and both cards talk about communication. They talk about giving and receiving. They talk about love messages and support and if this is finances, you have a message coming in that is divinely guided, you're going to have the abundance. You're going to have the new job. You're going to have the new finances. But it's not going to happen without you wanting to make a change and maybe like take that step forward and doing something out of the ordinary. And with your Ace of Wands, your new beginning that's stagnant, you do have the Hanged Man, which is the same thing. But what this is telling you is it's going to get there. Be strong. This man is here and he's hanging by a snake and he's about to fall in these waters, but he's steady and sure and strong. He's not wavering. He's not afraid. And it takes a lot of strength for him to hang there. He's just hanging there chilling, and it's just like, it sucks. But he's like, having that strength. He knows the outcome and he knows that it's worth it. Let's put it like that. And the Four of Swords in reverse. You have the Page of Cups. So yeah, this is an offer. This is like a renewal of a relationship. This is a brand new person coming in. So once you put the past behind you, you're absolutely going to have movement forward and you're going to find someone new, or you're going to, this just popped out. Wow. The Six of Wands is the victory card. And this is like winning the battle. This is like waving your banner in the air saying, I won, I made it. And if you're single right now and you're not in a relationship, you could have a Cancer that is coming to you in the future. Because the High Priestess always reminds me of a Cancer. The Chariot represents the sign of Cancer. And then the Page of Cups is a water sign and an offer of love. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It doesn't have to be those signs, but it is an offer of love, and cups do resonate with the water signs. So I do see some of you Leos putting the past in the past, moving away from your past and all the crap, and making changes in order to move forward. And you're going to be on top of the world. Now, if you're already in a relationship and you're already coupled, or if this is a family situation with kids and your home, you're going to, again, find that movement. You're going to have like that victory. You're going to feel on top of the world, and it's because of you. Like, you need to change. And with the Temperance card in reverse here in your surroundings, the Two of Swords, yeah, so this is talking about like you've made your decision. You know what you want, and you know who you want around you, and you may be cutting a lot of people out. You may finally be seeing the big picture, and you may be cutting a lot of people out of your circle. You may be cutting negativity out. You may be cutting an old habit or a different mindset out. But it's like you're narrowing down your options, And when I said, like, don't blame someone, if someone is around you and you feel like, oh, well, it's their fault that things aren't going well, don't do that, because you have to make a decision. It looks like you already have made a decision to stick by their side if you're couples. And if you are breaking up, if you're going through a breakup, like, and you've like already broken up, I see you guys like making that decision to like, yeah, that is like in the past. So these are like for two completely different people. And yeah, what did I say? This just like completely fell out of the blue. The Queen of Cups. So again, this could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And this is your queen, coming in to offer you that love. Or if you're a woman reading this is a king. And I just feel like as soon as you put old ideas and old patterns and old habits to rest, you're going to have like a renewal of love, and you're going to be victorious. You're going to have like a brand new person coming in, and you're not going to want to let them go. What the fuck? Sorry, excuse my language, but fuck. The Knight of Cups. And, you find this person, you don't want to let them go. You're like, wow, again, this is the cups. This is the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And this is that offer. This is that person. So he graduated from a page to a knight to a queen. And now you're just holding on tight. So I see total transformation for you guys. And I see it being completely divinely guided in the month of February. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So this brings you abundance. This like makes you feel like you're on top of the world. So now, not only are you throwing yourself in work and enjoying your work, but you also have this relationship and you have this love. You have this brand new like renewal and vibrant family or and relationship. And if you're single, you're getting someone. You are clearly getting somebody. And it's going to make you feel like just everything comes together. It's just awesome. It's awesome. And I just love it. But just remember with the cards, this awesome new beginning or this renewal, it's not going to happen. This new person coming in will not happen without first positive change. And Leo, you need to change like something, change an old mindset or change the way you're doing something. But, I do see that you felt like, your old mindset, whoever you were dealing with or whatever you were dealing with or however you thought about things or handled things, it just needs to be changed. And look, all my cards are like flipping around. This is crazy. Okay. So now we're just going to pull some additional clarifiers for love. And we are going to pull singles first. So we're going to do singles, and then we'll do couples. And I'll keep these little love readings like really quick for you guys. Okay, so Leo, February 2017 for singles. All right, singles. We have separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. Yeah, so I told you guys you probably just went through a breakup. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. So you guys probably did decide to move away, like in the general reading. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you together. Oh my God, this is exactly what I was telling you guys. This just resonates so much with the reading. I know that your soulmate is coming in. There's someone extremely special coming in, and you're calling them in, but you have to really make that change. You have to make that effort. If you keep doing what you've always been doing, you're going to get what you've always been getting. You're not going to get anything new and different. So I do see that you're done with the past. You're tired of it. It's not going to happen. If you have an ex-partner and you've already been separated, it's not going to happen, you guys. It's just not. I'm sorry. And there is someone new coming in. Absolutely, I believe that. So we're going to pull some clarifiers on all these cards. Yeah, someone felt like kind of left out, like misunderstood. And I do believe that there was a third party. And I do see you meeting someone. So a separation, yeah, okay. People were involved in your separation. People were in your relationship and all around you. And you held on. I feel like you just held on tight. You didn't want to accept it. But yeah, like here with calling in your soulmate, you have judgment, which is like it's your time. It's calling you, you know? And then the King of Chalices, again, with the water sign. You had the page, the knight, the queen, and now the king. You now have full completion. You have a water sign in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces coming in. And if you make that change, if you let go of your past, you'll absolutely have them. You will. That's just what I see. And I'm not even going to clarify any more singles because I think that just speaks volumes. And I really, really hope that you take my advice and just move on, change your mindset, try and, just look for new opportunities, look for how you can better yourself and better the people around you. And that will completely manifest into something brand new. And if you're hung up on your ex, please don't be, because they have another partner already that you don't know about. I'm pretty sure of anyway. I did see a lot of drama, a lot of people in and out, and I didn't want to keep clarifying and just make it more painful for you guys, so I'm just going to stop. Okay, so now we are doing couples. Leo couples. And if you are going through a breakup and you haven't heeded my advice yet, watch both. It's fine. Watch couples and singles readings. I have a feeling the couples are going to be awesome, though. Okay, so couples, Leo couples for February 2017. Let's see. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I definitely see, when I said there was like a renewal in a relationship, I do see you guys putting forth that effort. And I see you just connecting again. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So if you are coupled, don't, get to know your partner. There's things that your partner right now is feeling and thinking that you have no idea about. I can almost guarantee that. So let them in and let people know about you as well. Let your partner into your heart and your mind. And also, if this is like for the singles that I just read for who already have met someone, just keep an open mind that the person coming in, when you're calling in your soulmate, the person who you're going to get may not be what you expect, And then passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So, yeah, it's complete renewal of your relationship in February. Absolutely. You guys, I just feel like you're meant to be. I felt like maybe, couples went through kind of a hard time, a hard period, and even those who ended up breaking up, but you're gonna, if you're going through a breakup right now, you're not completely broken up, I see you rekindling it. If you are coupled, I see you absolutely renewing the relationship. If you've already been broken up for like a month, 2 weeks, a year, and you're obsessing, give it up. You will find someone, I promise you. All right, so we have the King of Chalices again. Wow. So, and this is on the getting to know each other card. So Leo, you absolutely have a water sign. You do. You have a water sign that you're getting to know. Five of Pentacles, keep in mind, this is feeling complete. This is feeling whole, happy, passion. The Chariot, again, this is a Cancer with passion. Yeah, so this is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here. So I do see a water sign, absolutely, if you're getting to know someone or if you're paired with someone, Leo. And if it's not a Cancer, then I just absolutely see that it's just like overflowing. Like you maybe have to like travel to meet the other person. It may feel like a conquest to you. You may feel like they're out of your reach and you can't get them, but you do get them. Wow, Three of Chalices. Yeah, this is like that, again, that wholeness, that completeness, that awesome, sexy, passionate, fiery love. And then Knight of Chalices. We have Judgment, which is again meeting, getting to know each other. And Justice, which is like that, it's like your time. It's like calling you in. the Nine of Chalices, which again is like the wish card. This is like fulfilling your wish. And the Devil. So this could be a little bit of like a codependency issue. You may fall really hard and really fast for somebody. And just make sure that you don't do that. Because the Nine of Swords is here, and this is like being too much in your head. So that's the only thing that's going to block you guys, is falling too hard and too fast for someone. But honestly, I see everything being wonderful. Look, the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is all supposed to happen. It's all divinely guided. So whether you are single or coupled, I hope that you read both readings, because if you're single right now, this is what is going to happen for you. And if you're coupled right now, like, this is what is coming in store for you guys. You have someone amazing around you that you are just like revamping a relationship if you're already coupled, or you are meeting someone brand new, most likely a Cancer or a Scorpio or Pisces. And if it's not them, it's just anyone. You're feeling on top of the world, and it's going to hit you out of the blue, and it's going to be freaking amazing. And I'm so excited for you guys. Just keep your mind open, keep your options open, and just remember that, change within you has to happen first. Because if you don't change yourself and your mindset, then, certain things won't happen in the universe. So it's calling for you guys to make some sort of like gesture. That's what it's saying. All right, so we are going to give you one more card, and then I will let you guys go. And this is for your overall reading. Religion and spirituality. Seeking and finding. Yeah. So this just talks about everything being divinely guided. Don't feel afraid to pray. You need that help. You need that guidance to move forward, and to have, like, your soulmate come in. You're calling in your soulmate. It's going to happen. And seeking and finding, again, the same exact message. It's going to happen. You're calling them in. You're working on yourself. You're looking within. You're looking around you, and you're going to find it. You just have to put in the right work. Just do right by you and do right by others. Put others' needs first. And when you start to transform on the inside, you're absolutely going to see that manifest all around you. So Leo, that is my reading for you for February 2017. And I'm a little jealous, honestly, but I am a Cancer, so we'll see if I meet a Leo this month. I love you all, and please let me know if this resonated or not. And if you would like a private reading, feel free to email me at jenstarot@yahoo.com. Thank you so much, and I love you all. Bye.